Hi, I'm Brian Johnson. I'm the subject leader for Design, Innovation and Brand Management at University of Creative Arts here in Epsom. The aim of MA Design, Innovation and Brand Management at Epsom, I think it's to fully explore more than one discipline. So we have three disciplines in the title that fit together quite neatly, but they're not something that we would expect an individual to kind of embrace as one whole from a project perspective. At Masters, you really have that individual expertise between supervisor and student. It's an intensive program. We cover a lot of information over a relatively short amount of time. The level of professionalism that it brings out of our students, I think, is tantamount to working in industry. What we really have is a very robust set of disciplines that, as I say, they do interconnect, but predominantly they're not necessarily a student or an individual has to do all three in a sequence. It's about awareness. I think the advantages and benefits of studying design, innovation and brand management at Epsom, first and foremost, I think it would start with the resources, the availability of resources, commitment that staff have, staff to student ratio in terms of numbers, project work and previous project work that individuals have undertaken throughout the MA programme. We have wonderful location, dedicated individuals that are literally very excited about what students are producing, very committed to the ideas and engagement that the students are going to literally kind of fulfil. The three areas that we look at, design, innovation and brand management, are quite closely linked to. So, for example, we look at design through the lens of where brand is. We look at business through the ideology of that brand is dependent on business and vice versa. So it's about putting students in those positions of decision making. Ultimately, we have students that are international from different diverse backgrounds, looking to strengthen what their future goals are going to be, looking to really interrogate possibly the three areas that are within the subject title, design, innovation and brand management, but ultimately specialise in one of those areas. We have a huge range of visiting individuals that will come in on a visiting lecturers programme, a fantastic archive, terrific resources, studio space, lots of space, dedicated base room to study, a phenomenal library. But I think most importantly out of all these things that we could name, I think it's the individuals that make the programme. And I think it's because of that dedication that people have as a small community here. I think that's probably one of the biggest strengths that we have as a programme. It's the idea that I'm going to come here, I'm going to study, this is going to place me in a position to either change hearts and minds in industry or certainly shape new ideas and innovation in industry. For postgraduates, it's about that real in-depth inquiry. It's about understanding this is my area, this is my discipline. I'm going to investigate it to a degree where I've not just solved the problem. I'm almost like the voice of the problem. I can explain it, iterate it, to anybody else. Industry values change. It values experience from a wealth of different background. And similarly, it has to adapt to change itself. I mean, that comes through innovation anyway. It's about educating and developing communication skills in others that are going to go out, they're going to go out and shape industry. They're going to shape industry, shape business, shape brand.